We sail the seas from dawn till dusk with naught but death behind. We bear down, me lads, into the cove where the Spanish ne'er will find ye. In waters clear we anchor here to hide from those pursuing. When sunset falls you'll hear the calls and the sails above furling. Ye be listening to The Spaniard's Ghost, a Happy Jacks RPG podcast actual play in Savage Worlds, Pirates of the Spanish Main.
Hello, and welcome to The Spaniard's Ghost, our Savage Worlds actual play of Pirates on the Spanish Main.
Arr.
I'm Jim, and I'm GM, and we have some players.
We do.
I'm going to go this way.
Hello. I'm Kurt. I'm playing Dill Blevins, Carpenter's Mate, quintessential Welshman, despite my horrible Welsh accent.
Aw.
You know,
You're trying.
you're working it.
Yeah.
It's
When I
all
remember,
good. It's all good.
And
I always have to remember that it's halfway between Punjabi and Jamaican. If I slow it down too much, it becomes Jamaican. If I speed it up, it becomes Punjabi. But otherwise, it's very nice and crisp and Welsh.
Get rid of this.
Yeah.
I gotta
I'll
be
take your word for that,
I gotta be scolded.
because I got nothing. Get down there.
Hey guys, this is Joey. I'm playing Elliot Kensington, the quartermaster and buckler of Swash aboard the Siren Song. Though we're not aboard the Siren
true.
Song right now, which is
So you can't buckle swash.
I can't buckle
No.
Swash. I can try. Once we find some Swash, I'm going to buckle it.
Just don't pinata.
Speaking of which,
I know. I'm Gina, and I play Saida Hernandez de Castillo. And I am the ship's bosun and occasional pinata. 'Cause I do buckle swashes when we're not on the ship, and then sometimes
But
my dice
all around
say
badass.
No.
Yes.
yes,
Absolute all-around
Bamf.
badass.
definite
Well,
Bamf.
Aw, thank you.
And this is
She tries.
episode 13.
14.
14.
You were
Sorry.
channeling
Yes,
Stu on the
14.
podcast. Yeah, last
was.
time was Lucky 13.
The problem is that I have my notes from session 13 in front of me.
course.
Well, and look, his grog glass is empty.
My-
I'm
yeah.
sure that explains
No,
it.
no, no.
No, that's the many.
That's the mini cup.
I was teasing.
I'm driving. I don't grog.
I don't grog it.
But stuff happened last time
It
Yes,
did
it did.
indeed.
because same things seem to be coming to a head. I'm just gonna, who wants to talk about last time?
Well, I did it last time, so let one of these two.
I will start. I will
Thank
start.
you. Since I'm usually always looking to make sure everything's okay.
Having buttoned up what happened with the ship of whose name I do not remember, but
The
it's
Devil's
definitely
Whip.
from
Devil's
the Devil's
Whip.
Whip. The
yeah,
Devil's
it
Whip,
had a
right.
Portuguese name, but yeah.
So we finished dealing with that, and then it was finding our way through the fog to we didn't know what.
Well, there was stuff that went on the Devil's Whip.
That's right.
yeah.
Right.
Because there was
I totally found ghosts,
you found because
I found
Joel found
ghosts.
Yep.
which turned out to not be ghosts.
Ghosts. Like his
They
monster.
turned
Go
out to
figure.
be corpses
Right,
Yep.
stacked like cordwood,
right.
so
Because-
that when they fell over,
Well,
they
what
attacked
do
me.
you-
We had
I opened a door. I disturbed.
we had
the
taken over
stacked
the ship.
corpses. Yeah.
you had taken over the ship.
Killed the captain, a few other,
I think
people
after
who stood in our
exploring the
way.
ship a little more, you kind of
And
wanted to
then-
kill him again.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah. And then Elliot was questioning the
They're
quartermaster.
bosun. No, they're bosun.
Oh, it was a bosun.
We killed the quartermaster.
And then there was exploratory stuff.
the
Like
only
you
one.
said.
We explored. We found.
Yeah.
We found slaves
Yep.
that we immediately
Yep,
freed.
12.
We
Yep.
found
Far fewer than were on the manifest.
Yes, right, exactly. We found the aforementioned corpses stacked like cordwood in the bow hold, in the forehold, right, exactly. And those were definitely former crew and former cargo
Yeah.
that had been stacked in there. And we're fairly sure that some portion of that were eaten.
yeah.
Because the bosun told us so.
No, we found.
You
Towards the end of
No, we found it in the galley. That's
right,
right.
Yeah.
in the galley.
Mary-
They were cutting up person.
Mary's character Delmiana went to the galley and
Found the
there
ship's
was-
cook.
yeah.
Found the Killick.
Yeah, or the assistant cook or something. Yeah. That was
obsessed with making
with a
the
long
stew.
pig.
Yes.
Yeah.
Young
And
Bark.
Damiana and Saida had investigated the captain's quarters. He was a sick mofo, had heads in jars, and other gross things. And I know Saida recognized one of the heads as a first mate or
Previous quartermaster.
previous quartermaster who was one of the better of the horrible people. So she, made note, but whatever. And then found notes about his goings on, which she promptly threw in a fire. And we left that room because there was all sorts of screaming, and Elliot left the bosun because there was all sorts of screaming, and we met at the People Cordwood room.
Yeah.
People Cordwood.
Because some days you just cannot interrogate a hostage.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Because the forehold, just to be, what it looked like was that he had crammed all of the people into that room that he could while they were alive and then left them to die.
Ah, I missed that part. I thought they were dead
No.
and they were stacked in there. Oh, okay.
That's too good for him. Yeah.
I was giving him
kinda
the benefit
true.
of the doubt that I shouldn't have.
Yes.
Yeah. He was clearly
Because
a very...
I'm not a psychopath. Therefore, I don't think like a psychopath. I'm a high-functioning sociopath.
I'm
There's a
going to get some
difference.
dice on the table. For that.
You know what the difference between a psychopath and a sociopath is?
You told me this last session. We had this conversation 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And yet you expect a different result.
I know, right?
So at the
Definition.
end, this wasn't the very end, but the end of the Devil's Whip, Saida bailed and just got off the ship because it was just
So did I.
horrible.
Sounded dull.
And then the bosun of the other ship, everybody else remained on board because they were not fit to live, because they had taken part in some pretty heinous activities. Their bosun even resigned himself to that fate, and he just sat down on the deck, and they all went down with their burning ship.
Yep.
The 12
We did not tie them to the mast.
Nope. But the 12 formerly captive peeps came on board our ship, where they were either offered, just safe harbor, or if they wanted to crew on the ship, they
We
could
let
do
them
that.
fire the flaming arrows.
Yep.
Or Molotov cocktails or whatever.
Yep. And
Torches.
we had a really had an awesome little moment with Captain Black, Saida did, and then we sailed on until we almost literally hit land.
Yeah.
Yes, the cliffs of insanity went up in front of us, and we managed to find a cove or a cave.
Found the sea
Yep.
cave.
We found a sea cave,
Yeah.
not the B cave, not the A cave, not the B cave. We found the sea cave,
We found the sea cave.
and we managed to sail. We
You sailed a longboat.
We sailed. Yeah, we took the last remaining longboat in. Did we take any of the longboats from the?
No, because they were all
Devil's
gone.
Red? Oh, okay, all right.
Right.
I just wanted to double check that was not something we squandered.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had
And
apparently...
I also don't want that bad juju on ship.
Fair enough. No one loves a Jonah. So we got into the sea cave. We saw people hanged, corpses shackled from the walls of the sea cave, and they were, if I remember correctly, there were 6 pairs of them opposite.
Yes.
And as we got past that, we made it to a sandbar or a little
There's a
cove,
grotto.
We managed to pull the longboat up on shore, and we were making for preparations. And then I saw, I can't remember the name I gave her.
What's her face?
What's her face? Blonde
yeah.
hair, and started heading off to follow her, and was questioned by people with more rational minds, which is saying something, really.
Indeed.
If we're saying that these two are more rational minds.
I'm not
Elliot
superstitious.
is,
I
yeah.
think you're crazy.
And say, I have to follow her. So
So you wandered off down a corridor.
Down some sort of a rabbit hole. And that's about where we left off.
Oh,
not
not
quite.
quite.
No, there was something.
there's a little bit,
There was a little more.
Joey's
Yeah.
Okay. Remember,
I think it was-
this is all off the top of my head. I haven't watched the last episode, and I don't take
Yeah.
notes.
That's right.
So
You,
this is just memory.
okay, so you literally, like, you turn around, getting ready to follow your ghost.
Oh,
and
no, there's
come-
somebody right there.
Yeah, another salad face
Right.
thing, like, yaw.
Some bitch.
Yeah. And that's where we left off.
Right. And because of that, I'm going to need you to make a fear check for me, please.
Of course
Just
you
spirit.
are.
Your check.
Okay, just confirming, because I think I remember this correctly in the book. I've taken the command and inspire edges. I think those only work on NPCs, right? They don't work on...
Correct.
Okay, just double checking.
I'm doing this before we get our pay.
Oh,
I'm okay with that. I'm just
no.
saying.
Because you're going to... How many bennies did you have last time? Because
6.
we said you could keep them this time.
Yes. This one time.
I also had 6, please.
Did you give those to
I had 5.
Master
See?
Elliot? And also that.
Cool.
And that is for you.
Cool. I gave some of my stuff
All right. Now
away,
I will make
so I had 5.
my spirit. My
Spirit
fear,
roll.
my spirit roll. My fear check. Oh, that one spilled out. That doesn't count. Oh, that's always good. That's always good. Nothing ever bad happens with a snake eyes. Nothing bad ever happens with snake eyes. It's perfectly fine. Shall I roll d20?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that's a high number.
Lucky number 13. Hey, I was born on the 13th, all right, of this month. So 13 is not an unlucky number for me.
No. I like 13.
I do.
You're going to need a pencil.
I'm going to need a pencil. Hey, look, I have a pencil.
Because you're going to need to add a hindrance
Okay, I have one line left for hindrance. So
called minor phobia.
minor phobia. Okay,
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Pencil. Yes.
It'll go along with my
Yeah,
minor
plenty.
phobia
Because I'm
of
behind
Loud
you.
noises.
brontophobia.
It's good.
So,
we have almost asymmetric
pardon
ton
me.
of pencils.
phobialist.com.
And I think as a result of that, you really want to be pretty much... You are shaken and want to be anywhere but here right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
I will let you deal with that as you deem appropriate, but that's what you're feeling right now.
I'm going to run back to the boat.
Okay?
I'm going to about face and run back to the boat.
I will stop him. Because we followed him.
Yeah, we were like,
Yeah, you guys are right there.
Yeah, because we saw
Now, I will say you are surprised
Yeah.
by this, but because you didn't come nose to nose with it,
And we didn't expect
And you don't have the
a
previous-
blonde, yeah.
you don't have the previous,
right,
encounter with, the room of corpses.
right.
That
The room of 1,000 corpses.
right. So you don't have the same
Phasmophobia. There we go.
Actually, we did, but you mean because we weren't
But we
scarred
knew what
by
it
it?
was.
Yeah.
right.
Okay. But also...
You have a little more perspective.
We saw the figure also, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
He's
we
standing
just-
right. There's this. He's like, got one eye, big, one eye little, squinty. And
She's gonna... Okay, so here's what happens is as Dull tries to run past
he's all
Zaida,
gaunt and
she's gonna clothesline him.
Okay.
Only not on his, but more on his chest, like try to hold your ground. And then because
Well,
it's
I'm
like,
holding ground now because
Okay, good.
I'm on the ground.
Okay. So you're telling me that you're not going to try to evade that or resist
Nope.
that? in any way?
I'm now flat on my back
Okay.
on the ground.
Okay. Would you roll damage for me, please?
I'm not.
Well,
I'm not.
okay.
I
And
do
I
not have
specifically
sufficient-
said I wasn't doing it on,
am-
just so you know, though, on his neck, it was more
I
like
am-
across
I'm aware
his
of
chest.
that.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's-
aware
So
of
it
that.
wouldn't have like choked
No,
you out
no,
or anything.
no,
no.
But no,
not
I
that.
have no problem rolling.
It's more a matter of I am not within sufficient presence of mind to be able to dodge.
That's fair. That's fair.
So he just roll strength.
Just roll strength.
Yeah, because I don't have pluses or anything like that. I don't think.
We're unarmed? I don't think so. I think
No,
last time when you
I was
punched
just
the
looking
guy-
at my other crap, but yeah, I have.
Unarmed, like
Yep.
strength -2. That's a seat.
I don't know. Last time I think they told me it was strength. I don't know why it's not on here. Oh wait, here we are. Unarmed. Oh, D10.
Because your strength is a D10?
I don't know. It says attack D. Oh, the attack is D10. Yep, and the
then
damage
strength
is
is
strength.
strength, right.
So
Straight
it's a
strength.
D8. Yeah, so I got 6.
6. What's your toughness?
6.
Cool.
Okay. You were already shaken. And ordinarily in this circumstance, you would take a wound.
I'm going to take fatigue.
You're going to take a level of fatigue.
How did I know that was what you were going to do?
Because her intent was not to do you bodily
Right.
harm,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. She pulled her punch.
And then because you said you feel like you went prone though, maybe it just kind of knocked
My legs
the breath
went
out of
out
you.
My
you-
legs
Yeah.
kept going,
Yep.
and you stopped my upper half. So
Okay.
so you had the wind knocked out of you.
it's quite unpleasant.
Indeed.
Had that happen a few times.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yes.
So we now have Dull on the
Right.
ground
Cool.
and gaunt-faced, creepy-eyed.
Okay, so I can see gaunt-faced, creepy-eyed.
Yes.
Okay.
We both can.
Gaunt, emaciated, snaggle-toothed.
Was he making a move on us, or is he just sitting there?
He's just
going,
standing there. He's like,
oh, okay. He's not even. They leave one alive.
Good God.
see if that's
Halitosis.
Hello there.
when he opens his mouth,
Oh my god.
he doesn't have a tongue.
Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's good.
What the
Who are you?
Fiore?
Oh, you can't say anything.
Yeah. Are you from the ship? It's Fiore del Oro.
Fiore del Oro. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking for my other character sheet.
You can
where-
see that he tries to speak.
yes or no. You just nod your head, shake your head.
And when that fails, he's like,
Now, based on the stories, how long ago?
50 years.
Okay.
How old does this guy look like he is,
Cabin boy.
even though he's worse for wear?
Cabin boy.
Not our cabin boy, thank God. Thank the gods.
You would put him probably pushing 70.
Huh.
There anybody else here from your ship? Anybody else here that wasn't from your ship? That was a no for those of you who can't see him. 2 no's. You know how to write? No.
Well,
Where
this
you
will go
live?
swimmingly.
He points back into the cave.
Take us where you live.
I'm scrambling in the sand.
Will you get up, you coward?
Is he taking us
Not-
to where?
He
Not
turns
a
around and he
coward.
kind of shambles. It's kind of a limping, shambling, gait, making his way along the cave through this narrow.
Were you an officer? No. Are you captive? You're just a powder
And
monkey?
he takes a piece of rope from his belt
Yeah.
and deftly ties a bowline knot.
Okay.
Okay, able seaman.
Yeah.
No, I'm not of presence of mind to converse with this.
What
Person.
what the hell was going on with you, Del? You ran down the... Because you did say something finally, didn't you? About the blonde and
About
the...
seeing a blonde.
Yeah.
I did, yeah. I told you about. God, I gave you her name, and I
Yeah,
can't
it's not
remember it.
Elizabeth. It was...
No, it was.
Hang on.
I know I gave it to you.
I'm sure.
So you said the specter was leading us to where we're supposed to go. Is she leading us to this guy? Do you know who this guy is?
No. And I'm not saying that
I don't have it.
she was leading us where we're supposed to go. I'm saying that I was going to follow her. may I, like, see if I'm still shitting bricks?
Oh, you're not.
Okay. So I pick myself
I
up.
don't
I
have it
dust
in my
myself
notes.
off.
So
I will go back to the boat anyways, though, and I will grab whatever guns that I brought, because I have a feeling that I brought at least a couple of muskets. So
okay, that's fine. When you're talking about this blonde,
yeah.
the
Can chat room tell me what the girl's name was? I mentioned it last session.
the gaunt faced, he's like, he starts smacking himself in the head.
Are you okay?
I think it would be fairly obvious that he's not.
Well, if you have a better way of communicating with someone who
I'm
can't
not
write and can't
saying
talk,
that I do. I'm just, he's obviously not okay.
I'm going to kind of whisper to, so that he can maybe hear me talking, but I don't know how good his hearing is, but just find out where he lives and see if he knows where the gold is.
I will, wait, he was on the Fiora del Oro, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will speak in French. And
He seems to understand what you're saying.
Right, I know. That's why I'm saying I'm speaking in French.
Oh, I
so
see.
that
He
won't.
can't understand us.
He was on a
theory.
Spanish ship. We were speaking English, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to speak French.
Good. I got French. I got you.
I'm not saying that. I know. I don't know who he is. I don't have any better ideas on how to communicate with him, and I'm not saying I trust him. But he survived here apparently for decades.
Does he have weaponry on him? Like as we're walking, or?
He has a knife on his belt.
Okay.
It's just like a simple,
tool.
like a rope knife, like
Yeah.
a knife, kind of knife that you would use on shipboard to cut lines.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's a
And-
tool, not a weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
it could be used
a
as a
weapon,
weapon.
but so could these. So, well, maybe not these. Those.
What kind of clothing does he have on? Because if he's
Rags?
been on... No, but what kind of rags? Because if he's been on this island for 50 years, like, is he repurposing dead people's clothes? Is he made, like,
Is he wearing
stuff with
sailcloth?
hemp or...
Skin?
Yeah. Or does he look like Tarzan?
or does he
Like
look like Buffalo
most
Bill?
common sailors, he's got breeches made of old sailcloth,
Okay.
and the tattered remains of a shirt, and a badly worn sea coat.
And probably no shoes.
No.
And the temperature on this island, as you had said, is oddly...
It's oddly
actually
warm.
warmer.
It's oddly warm.
Considering.
As we go further into the tunnel, are we sensing any sort of air movement, like that there's an outside...
There is air moving towards you,
Okay.
like into your
Fresh air?
faces.
sea air?
Definitely not sea air.
Yeah, I remember asking these questions last time. It was.
I just
It
was
was.
thinking as we
Yeah,
move
it's-
further.
it's not sweet. It's not salty.
It's hot.
warm,
Yeah.
It's
and we were afraid we were in a volcano.
and
Sulfur.
Even though we're not in the Pacific Rim, so... Well, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know those things.
Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
But so
is
as we're
nearby.
moving in, is the temperature changing? Is
getting
it
hotter.
Okay.
he goes down the cave a ways, maybe 100 feet or so. It kind of twists. It's a natural cave. It twists around and comes to like a place where the cave curves off to the right, but there's like a cut back to the left. And in there, there's a ragged pallet of like leaves and
Leaves.
yeah, and whatnot.
What kind of leaves? Do we recognize? I mean, big broad leaves from trees we'd recognize.
Big, broad, tropical kind of leaves.
Tropical.
like banana leaves or palm
Something like
fronds
that,
or something
something
like
like
that.
that,
Okay.
There were no turnoffs, right? It was just one long tunnel.
It's winds her, and then there's the cave continues on this way, and then there's this little cut right here.
I was making sure it's like a labyrinth type thing where I have to be marking which took this turn.
Not yet.
You have not come to any divisions of the path at this point.
Perfect.
Not yet.
Who did this to you? Your captain?
The captain's parrot?
Yeah. He's going for...
Epaulets. He's pointing,
epaulets.
pointing
like
to
mate?
epaulets. No,
first mate?
definitely an officer.
Captain? Oh, that's what I originally said.
Were you marooned?
He kind of ponders that one for a minute.
They died here. Yeah?
Did they leave you with one gun, one shot?
He's turned into a golem.
Better that than a golem.
Yeah.
Although, maybe not.
He looks confused, like he doesn't really know how to answer that question.
Okay.
Did they leave you to guard something? Something important?
Show us.
We could potentially get you out of here.
We've come for it.
You don't want to leave?
Captain told you who was coming for it, right? What'd he tell you were waiting for? Us, right? Okay, GM's making a face, doubting that it's a character. Making the face.
No, actually, I'm trying to figure out exactly how he would react to that notion. Let's put some dice down on the table.
Alrighty.
Roll persuasion, please.
When in doubt.
Okay. I do.
When in doubt, there's game mechanics.
That's what we have them for.
Exactly, right.
I'm trying to decide which one. This one.
I am not the persuasive one.
This one.
So,
I am, but I didn't think of the question.
right.
Okay.
3.
I don't like that. So I'm going to... Felt like I had a thing. Go for it. Okay. I'm bending it.
So you have Elon.
We're going to go. Yeah, Elan. And
That's a
then
7. Oh, that exploded.
Oh, so we've got a 6 and a 7.
And a 7.
8.
No,
Oh, no, because this was...
That's a
no,
5
this
plus
was
2.
6 plus
No.
7. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's a 7 and a 7. God damn it.
Pair of
I needed
sevens.
one more.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been jackpot.
Yeah.
3 7s would be jackpot, yeah.
Jackpot. 777.
The problem right now is that there are two things trying to fit into his brain.
Okay.
Okay? Or
And it's
what's
not that big.
what's left of his brain.
Like I said.
Which also, okay.
Okay. So, but he looks at you, and you can see that he's accepting this idea.
Okay.
But at the same time, there's this horrible, horrible fear.
What are you afraid of? Captain?
You're afraid of the captain.
Long gone, right?
By all accounts...
The captain's still here. Is the captain still alive?
He said he was alone, right?
Told you.
I'm sorry, you're going to take the word of a marooned man as law,
Told us what?
as testament,
You're
as gospel. That's what I was going for.
You're taking his you're choosing to believe him as far as leading us through to whatever it is that's here.
Because we have more or less proof that whatever it is here is here.
Dole, you're saying that the captain is the woman in the blue dress?
No, don't be
Then they
daft.
told us what?
He said the captain is still here, and the captain is not alive.
Yeah.
And he's afraid of him.
So he's bones. Yeah, look at the state of him.
So you two have a lot in common.
Indeed.
Are you Welsh? Didn't think so.
We got you, mate. We'll protect you. Captain's just bones
coming
at
from
this point.
coming from
right?
Kimley?
Captain's just
know, though.
bones. Elliot, I'm not understanding the patting on the shoulder constantly for the...
I believe it's the captain. I believe he's
Right.
afraid the captain is still somehow going to hurt him, even though the captain is long gone. How can the captain hurt you? By all accounts, he's been dead for years. By all accounts, the entire crew has been dead for years. We're kind of surprised to have found you.
He's just literally just shaking. He looks terrified.
I'm going to give him a sip of my flask. Some grog. Rum.
Gimro.
Like, yeah, I'm guessing grog. To steady him.
Okay.
There's rum inside the flask.
Would you allow that I would have a bit of jerky or something on
Sure,
me?
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that.
Then I'm going to offer him the two things, some of the flask
That's
and
the
that.
universal greeting. Ba weep, grana weep, nini
Yeah.
dam.
It's like
And
to
after
try
offer food.
This isn't like, it's to steady him because it's like,
Right.
yeah.
So, he will like grab the food out of your hand and just like bolt it like a starving dog, and drink the rum, grog.
Yeah, I assume it would probably be grog. I don't know that she would have rum.
Okay.
It'd be what our rations are.
And he,
Grog.
It's all for me, grog.
Yep.
and I think that will fortify him a bit.
Okay.
But I think it seems pretty clear that the decades of isolation have unhinged him and splintered his sense of reality.
No.
Okay.
I'd like to make a persuasion roll, and I want to try to calm him down, but more just ground him in reality, like talk to him from a place of logic, and try to like use the food and the grog as an example of these are tangible things, we are tangible, we can help you.
Okay.
The mystique and the supernatural that you think you're seeing can't hurt you because what is real is stronger than what is not.
Okay. There's going to be two things at play here.
Yeah.
One, he is very negatively disposed towards that.
I figured he would
Not
be.
towards you,
No,
but towards that.
That idea.
what?
Yeah.
To the
idea
concept
that
of-
To the concept that they're presenting.
I'm trying to speak reason to a madman.
Okay.
Also, he is insane.
Right.
So that's going to make it extra difficult.
Sure.
So you're going to make this roll at -4.
I dig that.
And we're without our bard.
Let's see.
Well, I mean,
Oh, I know. But there's...
yes.
Where's my D8?
Yeah.
There's D8.
I mean, you could always try to seduce him, I guess.
He's more the paladin type.
Even
Charisma.
Yeah.
even Elliot's got standards.
Got standards.
So it's a 7.
7 minus
-4 is
4,
a 3.
3.
I will give you a Benny to stand on that.
You've got a million bennies.
Yeah. But it'd be so much more interesting if I let it ride.
I know.
Yeah, I'll let it ride. I'll let it ride.
Let her ride.
Benno.
Okay. You can tell that your attempts to sway him to back towards are not landing.
Okay.
He's he sees ghosts and goblins and monsters everywhere.
Damn mushrooms. I mean, what?
Okay, so let's believe that your captain can harm you. Why would he? Is he hurting you out of malice? Is he hurting you because is he trying to keep people away? Help me understand.
I'm more interested in him
What
just
has he done
continuing
to
to
you?
lead us on.
Again, he looks perplexed, and like he's not really sure how to respond to that.
Okay.
Even to the, like, what has he done to you? Since he's been gone. He's a dead man. What's he done?
He starts hitting himself in the head again.
Stop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The thing you're here to guard, that we're here to get. Draw us a map.
Or just continue
In
to
the
lead
sand.
us.
He's leading us. I asked him to lead us to where he sleeps.
He's done that.
Yeah. He's afraid of going there. Welcome to lead us to it.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid of going there because he's there?
He gets a dried leaf and a bit of a burned stick, and he starts drawing on the leaf. And he draws kind of a winding path, and then draws a couple of different forks and a couple of different turnings, and he indicates which way you should go at each of these turnings. Then at the far end of the line, he draws kind of what looks like a cove, and he draws an X.
Can I make a knowledge forgery roll to see if his hand is shaky like he's lying to us?
I'm going to go with that would be more of a notice
Okay.
than a knowledge forgery.
Okay.
Because knowledge forgery would be I'm looking at a document and I'm looking to see if it's a forgery or not.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go with this as a notice.
Okay, I can do that.
So, yeah.
I'll do that one and this one.
Cocked.
Yeah.
Nope. That's I'm gonna spend money on that actually.
Do it.
Okay.
The one that you just earned. That's a 5.
I will stand on the 5. Is it success? Yeah. Or
Yeah.
that's plus 2. It's a 7
because it's a lawn. It's a 7. You get no indication that he's trying to mislead you.
Okay.
His hand does stop a couple of times, like at forks, like he's trying to remember. And you would get more of the impression that he hasn't gone that way anytime recently.
Okay.
And so he's drawing this from memory. And it's been a while.
That's legit.
Mm-hmm.
Something's better than nothing.
You want to come back with us? We'll pick it up. You don't want to leave? Leave this place when we're ready to leave.
Oh.
He made this motion of sending us.
Finger to throat means death.
Yeah.
Close enough.
You want to die here?
Do you want to die?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You wait here. We'll be right back. We have a healer. When we come back, we have a healer.
Oh yeah, did we bring
You give us your answer
Sidon
then.
with us?
You mean
No,
Damiana?
Damiana
Damiana,
came
right.
with us. And
So
and
she's
the
right
A
there,
guy.
right?
Alonso.
Alonzo. And a couple others, actually. We brought
Yeah.
a full longboat.
Will can we allow that she'll stay here with him?
Sure.
Okay, because she can help you. When we come back, if you don't want to come, you don't come.
Something to think about. You stay here, your story's more or less told. Leave with us, and there's so many more delicious possibilities.
He seems
Yeah.
Food, a bunk, the sea,
The sun.
no captain.
Well,
No,
our captain.
not this, but that's what she's implying is not that captain. So just think about it. Damiana, I'll see to you. We'll come back.
okay.
Are there any traps?
He actually stops and ponders that one for a moment.
Is there anything we need to get what we're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to take Alonzo with us. He has survival. Can hopefully help us navigate the island. Even with the map, we'll need his help.
I know, my streetwise.
Okay. So you're gonna follow the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm thinking, because I'm still, even though he says there's no traps, he's obviously not right in his head. What is the skill that you use for, is it just notice for, like, looking, just being cautious and making sure there's no trap?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I suggest we still move somewhat stealthily.
Oh, absolutely.
A man on his own on an island
Well,
for 50 years could certainly go mad, but just in case. So, doing some stealth and doing
I
some
don't think
notice.
I like going among mad people.
All right. So you're gonna go stealthily.
Trying to use some stealth, trying to use some the notice. Some
Okay.
notice.
Because you also want to disturb any wild animals that may be about.
No, it's not a no.
Oh.
Well, not for right now.
Okay. So, yeah. So that's what we're doing.
That's
not a
ominous
time
at
bomb.
all. Really? Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this a dramatic task
Naturally.
Of course we are.
because who doesn't love a dramatic task?
Nobody? No.
Actually, I kind of love
No,
them.
I like them
they
too,
are good.
actually.
They are an essential aspect of the game.
And this is
Writing.
going
For
to,
that, we need cards.
Yes, we do. We do, in fact.
I'm just,
Yeah, and he's
Being helpful.
hands
Trying.
out.
trying to be helpful.
I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
I mean, mostly failing, but you know what I mean.
So I went first.
And Mary gets really pissed off when I'm the one who shuffles these, so I'm going to hand them off to...
Oh, I see. Sure, pass the buck.
No, the deck, not the buck.
You guys get mad at me when I shuffle.
I don't...
Because we know what's going to happen when you shuffle.
You can look at that anytime you want. I'm just... It's... And I'm not even going to look at you for any kind of reaction, so... Because I don't want to know the answer right yet.
Interesting.
Okay.
Cut.
Let me...
See, this is good. Now that you shoveled them, I can blame you.
Uh-huh. And you know what? Mary's not here, so...
So she didn't get to say anyway.
Right. Besides, she's going to a place where they shuffle cards better than this.
Well, they're big cards. They're a little hard to handle.
They are. But, I mean, I have reasonably sized hands.
So,
I'm going to ask you to cut.
So this is going to be a 5-round dramatic task.
Okay.
You can use either stealth or notice. Because you said you were doing both of you.
That's correct.
You guys wanted to do both of those things.
No, we were still shuffling the deck.
Lovely.
No, we weren't waiting on you.
Good.
All right, so
And you need 3 successes.
Okay.
Oh, 3? Cool.
In 5 rounds.
Okay.
don't say it.
I know. We can do it.
All right, it's a heart. Who's starting with that heart?
I'll start.
Okay.
And I've got... I'm going to do noticey. Because I have a +2 to that.
Okay.
This is along the lines of getting in our way via map to down the twists and winding way.
So definitely, and keeping an eye
Along
open
the
for
weird-
traps or animals or
Sure.
that sort of thing. And cover.
We're at -2.
Yeah, standard
And I
negative
have a
2.
+2, so I have a 5.
You have a 5. That's 1 success.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do we? It all seems calm. Animal noises.
You don't hear any animal noises, but you're
Okay.
still in a cave.
Okay, we're just on our way. Okay.
And you were using notice, so I will grant that that the cave is descending at this point.
Okay.
So you're going
Oh.
deeper.
But we're following the map.
But you're following the map.
So that's where we're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Does he have any sort of icons on the map or keys or?
He indicated which way you should go at
Okay.
turnings.
So we don't even know if we stay inside or outdoors or okay.
We know there's a cove at the end.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Oh, there's our clubs.
Sweet. So that's at a
Minus
-4. That's fine.
And what are you rolling?
I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Both stealth and notice are the same for me. So, yeah, that's a negative Ghost Rider.
Right?
Pattern is full.
I'm never gonna make it in that cup. Never can. Never will.
That was
That's
a
a
4 over here
And
off
a 4.
off the board.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
it was flat. We always say player's choice. It's
Player's choice when it goes out of the when
Yeah,
it goes
as long
out of
as
the
it's
I'll,
not
I'll take that
topped.
4. I'll
Yeah.
take that 4.
Which means it explodes.
So that means it's
A 2
a
because I'm at a
2.
-2.
Yep.
What's
And
that?
3. So
5.
it's a success.
I
So
will
you're
take
5.
it.
That's a success.
I'm stealthing. Stealthy.
Cat likes red.
Yeah.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, 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 sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Sneak and notice. Notice, sneak.
Because of that,
What did you do, Bill?
That was cute.
All right, I'm going to use notice
okay.
because
So you're at -2.
I don't have stealth. Oh, I put all my 8s over here. That's right.
I've got some both, but I'm better at the one than the other.
That's a 6 and an 8.
Oh,
They both explode.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is this one is a 13 minus 2 is an 11, so that should
Oh,
be 2
two
successes.
That means
That means we
boom.
have 3 successes,
We have four
four
successes.
successes,
Yeah.
Successes.
and I don't have to roll again.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be the one. Never
we have
mind.
to-
I'm going
we
to
have
shut up
2 more
now.
rolls?
We have 2 more rolls. Somebody has to make 2 more rolls.
Just to make
I will
sure
tell
we
you what.
don't. Yeah.
One of you guys can make them, or I can make them.
obviously you
Fate in our own hands. Fate in
Yeah,
our
yeah,
own
yeah.
hands.
Mm.
Fate in
Yeah,
our own hands.
exactly. I mean, it's kind of the only thing better is
I'm
what
just saying
what
it's
are
not
you
me.
rolling for it?
I'm just simply rolling our stats. He's the
Are
one
you
rolling
No,
dice.
no, no. I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll. I'm gonna roll
because
a D8
I get
and a
to
D6.
roll
Oh,
a D8 and a D6,
Which is what I just
kind of
rolled.
And I
because
have
I
to-
have a D6 plus 2.
see, I have just a D4 and a D6, so it may not be the worst thing.
No. Let's do
I mean,
it.
if you guys want me to, I will also make. I will make one more roll.
No, let's
at
let him.
D8, D6.
I kind of want to see what happens when you
All
roll
right.
against us
Okay.
for the last 2 rounds, or maybe 1 round and
Yeah,
then we
roll.
get to pick.
Yeah, roll for me.
Yeah.
Because your
All right,
rolls
here
are
we go.
better.
You're on a diamond.
Diamonds.
It's a 5 and a 2.
So I have a 3 and a -1.
A 3 and
But
a negative
3.
1.
But that's not.
only one fail.
That's only one fail,
Yeah.
and it doesn't.
You've already got enough successes to
As long
succeed
as-
at the task.
Good. I think you should roll again.
All right. Just,
I think you should roll again.
That's an ace of clubs.
Oh, it's a club. So -4.
-4. The only thing you
Don't want
the only thing you don't want is
Me
for
or
you to roll
him?
double
Wait,
ones.
Before he rolls, were you saying me roll or him
No,
roll?
him.
Him, okay.
I
The only
just
thing you
think
don't
we-
want is double ones.
Right.
And you do not get double ones.
What'd we get? I can't
1 and
see.
3.
A 1
I
and a
always
3
think
on the
I can
dice.
see.
-4, so
Okay.
it's technically a -3 and a -1, but
But only
it's
2
not
fails
snake
on
eyes,
the
right.
4
Not
successes.
snake eyes.
Yeah.
All right, so
So, so you are able to navigate
Excellent.
the crude map that the Spanish sailor provides. So, as a result of this, you do not
the wand map.
rouse the attention of any wild animals, although you do see indications of animals, because you're in still in a cave. Cave
Okay.
crickets and things like that. You also notice
Cave
when
crickets.
Yeah.
when you don't see them
Interesting.
anymore. Lizards in the caves when you don't see them anymore, and so you are not caught unawares when the passage suddenly comes to an end, and you are there's a chasm. Cave continues on the other side, and down from you, some distance, a significant a distance that you wouldn't want to fall that far. But not far enough that you can't feel the immense heat radiating off of the lake of fire, the river of fire flowing underneath you, flowing down from you.
Gwyneth, by the way.
Gwyneth, that's
It
right.
took him a while, but yeah, I was like,
Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you,
that's
Tyrone.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
It was Gwyneth.
So, Lake of Fire.
Lake of fire.
So
River of
Mordor.
Fire,
We're in
Lake of
Mordor.
Or Hawaii.
I'm sorry, you said river and then you said lake.
River of fire.
River of Fire.
Yes, and there's a chasm across going.
I fell
Is there a way across the
into
chasm?
A burning ring of fire.
Not that you see, no.
What does the map say? Does the
Exactly.
map say it
that's
across
what
the
I was gonna
chasm?
ask.
Is it far? Is it too far to jump?
That son of didn't give us a way to cross.
Is there a rope or anything? Or Kurt's question?
Too far to jump.
There is not a rope, but it is conceivable that you could jump that far.
Okay. Conceivable.
Okay, just the year is 1715. So none of us have seen Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
No.
Because it won't be made
it-
for another.
This is not the third task.
Right,
Is
it
there
won't be made for another
any
280 years.
sort
70
of
years.
so there's no rope ladder
or bridge.
There is not a bridge or a
Or
rope ladder. However,
giant
Is there anything hanging
wood
from the
rotted
ceiling?
log
no.
that'll just
There
flop.
is a very narrow ledge that goes down.
One direction or both?
down to the
It goes
river.
No. It goes laterally from where you are
Okay.
Along the.
along the cliff. There's kind of a cliff face here on it.
Do it again.
Fire.
Kurt.
So
Yeah.
we come out
Yes.
wall face,
Yeah.
right? Wall face, a little bit of a ledge, wall face, river, fire.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a ledge,
It goes down
Oh,
this way.
like
Yeah.
But
a
that's my-
window
Think
ledge
Bottom
kind of.
Eternal Stage.
Right, but my question is, River of Fire, like, does the ledge somehow go in a U-bend? Where
Not exactly, but
Okay.
but the cleft that you're standing at gets very much narrower as you go down towards your left, and down at the far end, perhaps 100 feet away or so, you could get across to the other side, and there's a ledge going back up the other side.
Oh, I see.
And to the right, you said that was to the left.
That's
What was
the
to
left.
right?
So it's sort of a
Sheer wall.
natural. It's a natural bridge.
Sort of, yes.
Okay.
It is, however, very narrow, and will be another dramatic task.
And how far is the distance across?
Like from where we're at now. Like if we had to jump
because
it, what is
people
that?
can't jump 20 feet. So
It's like 15 feet. If you had a running start, you could conceivably make the jump. It would be a jump roll at -4,
yeah, no shit.
or it would be an athletics
yeah,
roll.
John Wick could make that, not Pirates of the Spanish Main. I don't think.
I mean, Carl Lewis could make it, but
Yeah.
none of us is Carl Lewis. So
Exactly. Ceiling.
You could also try to throw a rope across and snare on one of the outcroppings on the other side.
That certainly hurts less than all the other options.
I'm gonna test the ledge. Just sort of like put my weight on it gradually.
Okay.
Will it hold my weight?
It seems to be holding your weight, yes.
Is it narrower than my foot is long?
I'm going to go with it's about a foot wide.
Okay.
But it gets narrower?
A foot and a half wide. No, the cleft gets narrower.
It gets closer to the other side.
Right.
Gotcha.
The chasm.
And the map indicates, what do we see on the other side? Continuation
You see
of
a continuation of the tunnel.
And the map indicates we go across.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to chance the ledge.
Okay.
Without consulting.
I kind of want to jump over a river fire.
I know, I'm kind of thinking that too.
I know.
Yeah.
So what weapons does everybody have on them?
Too many. That's the problem. I'm weighed down.
No, okay, but like what are they exactly?
I probably have at least 2 muskets.
Okay.
Yeah, 2
And
pistols.
probably, definitely a knife. Probably
Yeah.
might have my gaff, but probably not at this point. And then that thing in my pocket. So.
I have like a club belang pin, a knife.
I
like
left the
my
belang pin
cutlass,
on the ship.
I have an idea.
pistols, yeah.
What if we can take the belaying pin, tie it to the end of a rope, throw the belaying pin across the chasm, and use it like a grappling hook, try to hook onto something, and then tie the rope off on this
Like
end.
if there's enough.
Exactly, like a slag.
I know, I really want to swing across too. That's why I was asking what the ceiling looked like.
Dramatic task.
The
for
ceiling,
just
whatever
me?
it is called when you're in
Okay.
a cave.
The slag tights.
Tights
Those
and
are tights.
mites on the
rounds?
bottom.
5 successes, -4.
Wait, what's happening?
What
you gotta go
am I
5
using?
successes?
Oh, good. Oh, good. All right, here we go.
Place those dice.
So, tell it. Wait. Your 2 rounds. You've made 2 rolls,
Yeah.
and things are not going well for you. Well, no, you're still on your first.
No, I'm up first. Still
Okay.
my first roll.
Okay, go ahead. We haven't resolved that roll yet.
As I'm
We have
walking
not resolved that roll yet.
We have
Go
not
ahead.
resolved that roll yet, but definitely there's little like pebbles cracking off the.
Yeah. And off in the distance, you hear the sound of falling rocks, just like, and they
Right.
clatter and you can hear the roar. There's kind of a rumbling roar coming from below you, the river of fire.
Ah. Okay, that exploded. So. Okay, that's a 15. That's an 11. So that's 2 successes. I will take that for my first round.
Okay.
All right. That was a good die. I'm going to use that die. That's only a 1.
And which roll is this for you?
It's the
Third?
second.
Second?
No, this is actually my 3rd.
Ooh, that's
No,
what
this
I
is my
thought.
second roll.
Yeah.
Oh, it
This
is
my
just second.
Second
Okay.
roll.
Because he burned a bunch of bennies.
Oh, I burned like 3 bennies on that first one.
Oh, better burn the bennies than burn your benny.
And suddenly I'm Yosemite Sam. My biscuits are burning. My biscuits are burning. I've got 2 successes so far. Oh, nice. I need to keep doing that. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's another 15. -4 is 11. That's 2 more successes.
2 more successes.
Yeah.
I will take that.
Because you still have to roll all 5 times, right?
Yes,
That's
I do.
What you have to, okay.
But now I've got 4 successes out of my 5.
yeah.
So I'm feeling much better. It's like, if I
Yeah.
fail, I'm like, okay.
It's probably fine.
You got this. Oh,
That's a 2.
That's 6
Oh,
explodes.
that's a 4. That's 1
Yeah.
success. That's my 5 success.
Right.
yeah.
So I'll keep that. Now
You have 2 more.
I have 2 more rolls to make. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll
Okay.
take it. That's 5 successes on 5 rolls.
So tell us what we saw as you made your way.
Okay, so without consulting them, I just started inching my way along the edge, and as I
Yeah.
first started off, there were definite, like, the loose, eroded surface of, this basalt wall is crumbling under my fingers as I'm trying to get grip.
The rock
And-
is very rough and porous.
And basalt or pumice, one of the two. Yeah. So, I make my way along, and there's a certain point where you guys are still trying to figure out what to do with a rope and a belaying pin, and you look over and you see that I'm crossing over the chasm. At that
Finally
point,
happened. He's gone mad.
and then I'm making my way back,
finally
and
got some
you guys
stones.
hear some scrambling from the other side as I go behind the shadow of something that you can't quite see me, and then there I am on the far side, and I say, "You can throw me the rope now."
I'm going to throw you this, too.
Oh, nice.
Damn, that almost went into the. Oi!
He made
Wait.
it look too easy, though.
Thank you. Ooh, it's 600. Okay. You
Do we have something to tie the rope off
can
with
throw
on
me
this
the
side?
rope now.
Is
So
there
that we
something we
can
can tie the
actually
rope off on this side?
Shimmy instead of, like, Tarzan yelling across and then smashing into rock face?
Right.
Okay.
George of the Jungle
Yeah,
style.
exactly.
I will allow us now. You can toss the rope across. You can secure
Touch
the
the
rope.
belaying pin.
And for you two to get across, all you need to do is make an agility roll.
That's it.
At minus
Okay,
2.
cool.
Okay.
At -2, yeah.
That's way better
Not -4.
than, like, a billion rolls. Okay, here we go.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
-2. Ooh, that exploded.
Yeah.
Spend that.
What do I have? -2, so I already have a success, but we'll just see.
You're at a. No, yeah.
I had a
so
6.
You had a
too.
6.
I
Yeah.
have a 6.
And I have a 6 with the
Yeah.
Elon.
So I only have tiny bits of panache.
Right. Did you manage to make
That's
it across? Let's see about Alonzo.
I like how you said that.
Oh, not my Alonzo.
I can't see.
Alonzo got a 1.
Does one of us want to spend a Benny to have
Sure.
him not?
Yeah, I
fail?
would. I will absolutely spend that Benny to save Alonzo. He's part of my end game.
Really? You're going to live happily ever
He's still
after.
falling.
No!
He's still falling?
He got a 2 this time.
Stupid
At
Alonzo.
-2, that's a 0. That's not a success.
Is
Yeah.
he? How are we describing his failure thus far? Since
hasn't
we're not
resolved-
letting him smash
We haven't
into
resolved
the
it
bottom.
yet.
No,
So-
I know, but what
If
initially? Because we've bennied. Is he seem nervous?
right now he is going to fall at about
Okay.
midway across.
I'll go all the way back and let him hang on to me if he has to.
I don't suppose.
If it's like he's nervous or he's
Okay.
false
Okay.
starting or what were you gonna?
Oh no, I was looking at my thing and I thought I could
I
do
mean, I'm
something,
happy
but
to
I can't.
benny him, but
Okay. Then I'm going to ask you to make another agility roll at
well, of
minus
course.
4.
Okay. Well, to get him over.
And
Yeah.
that would
Okay.
get both of you over.
Okay. I thought you were gonna make me roll to get back across
No.
because I would have figured that was gonna happen. So this is -4.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice!
yes.
A 10, which is the 6 already.
Right.
So, and I don't know.
That's a 13.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah. So
Okay.
that's with
3 successes.
2 raises
Yeah.
on that.
So I'm a beast.
Yeah. So you
I
just
am
kind of
We
like,
do that. We
Yeah.
kind of do
you
that.
kind of like dance across the line carrying Alonzo on your back.
You and I are like holding the rope to keep it more
No,
taut.
she's just like, because this is not. I don't know. Maybe he's not been in the rigging and stuff, and he's got a fear of heights, and we didn't know this, and so he was
palms are sweating.
kind of
It's
making
because of
false
the heat.
starts. And,
Alonzo's not a sailor.
Right.
Yeah,
Alonzo,
no, I know.
Alonzo was a
but
soldier.
he's been working for us on the ship, so
Right.
I didn't know what he was.
A soldier and a sailor.
So yeah, let's say he gets like 5 feet across and,
And
he
freezes,
starts to,
and he
yeah.
freezes.
So she
Right.
has to kind of go back over, tell him to put his arms around her shoulders.
Yeah.
And then she just has to brute cross. Thank y'all.
Well done.
For putting yourself at risk for a shipmate.
It sounded
great, yeah.
fun,
An NPC, no less.
like the right thing to do.
Yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
Yeah. No, I love it.
Cool.
So you get
Okay.
across there. That's without a problem.
Getting back
Well,
across.
with,
Right.
some
Fine.
problems, but And continue on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the map still is going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How very odd that he didn't put any mention of this chasm on that map.
He's lacking in details, that's for sure.
Stupid, crazy people.
Wasn't right in the head.
You know, I was saying on the chat, they're like, heights? What about a river of fire?
Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
it's not even so much height.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, exactly.
Literal hell beneath
Fire.
him.
Mordor.
falling's not so bad. It's just that sudden stop at the end.
Yeah, the fiery death. So
This
yeah,
spake by someone who has a fear of heights.
lacking in details.
All right.
So
well,
we continue.
hey.
Yeah.
Are we dramatic tasking again, or what are we
Oh
doing?
no. The dramatic task you already did is going to get you where you want to
Okay.
go. There are some things in the middle.
All right, throw them at us.
There was at least one club drawn for that
Right.
dramatic task. So
Yeah.
there were, in fact, 2 clubs
Right.
drawn for that. So
Right. I am cognizant of that.
I'm explaining to
Oh yeah.
the audience.
Right.
I think there is
Okay.
going to be a brief moment of once he gets across of Elliot checking on him, making sure he's fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
You're okay.
He's shaky, but he's okay.
Okay.
We have to use.
Is he shaken?
No, he's not shaking.
Okay.
We have to use that belaying pin to pry his fingers off of Zaida, but
I think
white knuckle grip
think
on her shoulders.
Zaida would notice that and just a little smile. Just the care that Elliot gave a random crewman.
The care.
And I think that, having regained a little bit of his equilibrium as you guys progress on down the passage, and kind of an aside to Elliot, she's really strong.
That's why I like
Jib.
having her around.
I don't think it matters for any of the rolls that I just made.
But you had a level of fatigue.
I had a level of fatigue for all of this.
It would
and-
not have changed the outcomes of any of those rolls.
those
I
rolls,
was
okay.
I was aware of that.
Okay, but it's that I still have that level of fatigue. Is the point, right? Is what you're
You have to
saying.
rest
I have to rest. Okay.
for at least like an hour
Okay. All right.
to get rid of that. Okay. So, you follow the path that continues and winds around a little bit. You come to a forking. Follow the map because that's what you said you guys were doing.
Forking map.
And again, I am going to say that because you succeeded at your dramatic task with your notice rolls and your stealth rolls and whatnot, that you are not surprised, but in fact, you are going to have the drop.
On the treasure? Treasure.
On the thing guarding the treasure.
A gazebo guarding the treasure.
A giant,
El Capitano.
albino red dragon.
The Capitano Funicula.
No.
A centipede.
And as you are close,
That's 100 feet long.
close,
Oh.
you start. It occurs to you, Elliot. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
That as you're making your way, I'm kind of assuming you're in the front. I might
Yeah.
be wrong about that, but I'm kind of assuming you're
No,
in
yeah,
the
that's
front.
fair.
Ranking officer.
You start noticing, all around the tunnel that you're making, spider webs.
Yeah. Always spiders.
What is this, D&D?
Now, Middle Earth. Journey to the center of. Journey to the center of Middle Earth.
Middle Earth. That's hilarious.
All right.
That's a con game, is what that is.
I'm going to try to knock them away with the torch.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want to get my weapon arm all tangled in web. I don't
Spider
want
webs burn like crazy, by the way.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
but they burn that way, away from us, right?
Best combination of spells.
And
Web and fire.
that
Or web grease. and
there's
fire.
from out of the darkness, you see this seething mass.
I'm glad I don't have arachnophobia.
From out of the what?
From out of the darkness.
Darkness.
Oh, okay.
The darkness starts
Oh,
moving.
that's where we see the
darkness starts moving.
The demon webs or whatever it is.
And there's a mass of spiders scrambling across the floor at you.
Oh, good. I don't know how to fight a swarm.
Yeah. See, this is D&D.
I can't shoot.
Got a spider
swarm. A swarm.
And
I know that.
Pit of the Demon Queen or Demon Web or whatever it is. What is that module?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, something like that.
Because it's not.
That's totally what it is.
Doesn't matter because it's not what we're in. So,
now these spiders are ranging in size from wee little spiders.
I don't care.
To
that is not a wee little spider.
Yeah, no. The size of a 50-cent piece or a silver dollar is not.
Not a wee little spider.
To
to the size of a
dinner
dinner
plate.
plate.
Size of a dinner plate.
I've seen those spiders. Those are fun. I've seen them under glass.
They're not under glass right now.
I know.
They're coming at you.
I know.
Maybe we could do Pied Piper of spiders, and they all go off the cliff into the sea of fire.
They didn't happen to just run away from the fire, like away from us.
Couldn't it be follow the butterflies?
They're running towards us.
Yes.
And they're all coming out of the darkness.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure that I have a torch in my hand, and
Well, I would assume we had torches.
You do. You have torches.
I'm going to wave.
But they're seething at you, and so what you have to do at this point is you're dealing with a swarm, which is a medium burst template swarm. And because we're not using miniatures, this is because we're being theater of the mind. What I'm going to need you to do is to make an agility check.
Okay.
At -2.
Okay.
And if you succeed, you'll be able to make a vigor check in a minute at a flat roll. If you fail, you will make that vigor check at minuses.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to be making a vigor check. Spiders all over the place, crawling all over you, biting. Okay. Okay. So let's start with the agility check.
At -2.
Is that? Oh, good. I didn't touch it.
That is a 5.
It totally landed, but a D10 that landed cocked between, not touching something and then fell. Okay.
It's just a question of
you
whether
said -2 or something.
At -2.
Okay,
so
I got a 7.
So you have a success. You have a success.
I have a success.
Okay. So now, because you need to make a vigor check.
Okay.
And since all of you made your agility roll,
yep,
it's a flat roll.
Okay.
Yay. I got a pair of 5s.
7.
Oh. I didn't make it. I guess I want a Benny. I kind of don't like bending sometimes.
I'll give you a Benny to stand on it. It's not going to kill you, I'll tell you that. Or you can succeed at a cost, which is basically the same thing.
Technically, my pair of 5s was a pair of 4s.
I already paid the Benny. I'll just go ahead and pay the Benny. And I get a 6, which is a 6 because...
It's a flat 6.
Oh, but +2. Because so it's
the rolls it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, Elon.
So it's
a 13.
13.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
One of the spiders thinks they're going to bite Zyda, and then Zyda glares at the spider, and the spider's like, no.
I intimidated
2
the
eyes,
spider.
8 eyes, 8 eyes. No.
I hiss at you, spider. Yeah. Okay, we got that.
I love wolf spiders because wolf spiders are wee little guys.
Yes, with gigantic eyes.
With gigantic eyes.
Oh my god, that little cute spider in the video,
Lucas.
Oh my god! Look, do yourself a favor. I think it's on Vimeo or something, but it's
look up Lucas the spider.
Lucas the spider is the cutest thing you'll ever see, even if spiders gross you out. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen.
If you have arachnophobia, do not look up this video.
Oh no, I've seen it.
No, it's so cute.
But I like wolf spiders because wolf spiders, the size of your fingernail, right? A little bitty wolf spider. But you look at the wolf spider, most spiders be like, run away. Wolf spider's like, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I got you.
No, I don't care. They're gross in real life, but Lucas the spider is adorable.
It's true.
It's all the voice, the whatever voice actor that is, or kid or something. Anyway.
It is adorable.
Okay. So spiders come at us, bro, and we say right back at you. We'll pretend we're a snake, and you go away.
Right. You manage to evade the problem of the spiders as they go rampaging down the passage, and the way is
because we've disturbed their little whatever.
We disturbed their nesting place.
Ugh.
We burned it.
Yeah.
It's probably full of spider egg sacs and stuff now.
Yep. And dried husks of various kinds of animals that wandered into the caves and, snatch
good
up
stuff.
and whatnot, because spiders.
So further
continuing
into
on, yes.
the dark
Uh-huh.
cavern.
Right.
There's our
Cave.
2 clubs.
There's your 2 clubs. your 2 mishaps.
So anything else he throws at us is GM fiat.
Which it can be. Because we're not
I know.
playing
I'm just
PTA.
like,
Right. So you make your way on down the passage, and you come to a grotto, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I kind of wish we were playing with minis, because this would have dramatic effect. There's a lake. It's not a lake of fire, it's just a lake. Still, perfectly still. I mean, off in the distance you hear like the drip, drip of water. And there is a narrow causeway. I mean, by narrow, it's probably 3 feet across total. You can go single file across it. But it goes across. And you, in the light of your torches, which doesn't carry all that far, but your eyes have adjusted to the dark at this point, you can you see the vague outlines of a far wall in the distance, and you think there's a continuation of the tunnel.
And the lake and everything is on the map.
On the
That's-
causeway? He didn't draw
He didn't draw
Hydraulic.
it.
Okay.
He drew lines through lines. Is what I'm thinking. No, beware the spiders. No, beware the flaming water. Okay. No skull and crossbones. Just.
well, I mean,
To reiterate, he wasn't right in the head.
I don't know. That just sounds like ignorance is not.
ignorance is bliss, and he's a lot happier than we are right now.
So that
He's
causeway
back at home
looks
eating jerky and
absolutely
drinking
fine.
grog.
That causeway looks like rock and sand. And
Yeah, it's rock. It's rock and sand.
Okay. And that's where we got to go to continue down the tunnel.
I will
Let's
start off
Get
down
down
the causeway.
the causeway.
Do you want
Is-
to take point on this?
That's
Sure.
totally not Quetzalcoatl
I'm going to
or
use.
something.
I'm going to use one. I'm going to hand one of my muskets to you because I have 2 of them, and I'm using it like because it's 5 feet long, so I'm going to use it like a balancing rod.
It's not.
for
It's 3 feet wide.
It's
though.
3 feet wide.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
It's not like,
I misheard
it's not
that.
like a
I'm
balance
sorry.
beam. It's
Oh, okay.
3 feet wide.
Never mind
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I'll. Then
I
I'll
said it's
God.
narrow. You can go,
One
one at a time.
single
Okay.
file.
Then I will. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. Deal some cards for me, please.
That's an ace of spades.
No, one for
Oh,
everybody.
one for everybody.
Oh,
That's an ace of spades.
Oh.
That's an
Ace
8 of clubs.
spades.
That's a queen of spades. And how many for you?
1. Okay.
10 of diamonds.
So, you're going to get to act first when you see this enormous reptilian shape erupt up out of the water, surging at you with, big, nasty, pointy teeth.
Okay.
So, it is apparently coming for Dull, because
I figured. So we're going to go in order, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Doy. I was going to say, because I figure I would be bringing up the rear because we'd probably have Alonso in the middle of us. But
Right.
if I can blaze forward and.
I'll need a card for Alonso too, unless he wanted him to go on one of your
And
turns,
go.
unless one of you wants to control him, which you should
Yeah.
really.
I'll control him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll control him.
I got. Where's my thing? Sorry, I wanted to see.
So I'm going to seal this real quick while
Yeah,
you're doing
please
that.
do,
I
'cause
want
I
to
got
double
this
check,
one.
make sure that this doesn't have any other benefits I'm forgetting about.
Okay.
Do I get any amount of warning to stop moving when this thing lunges out of the water?
Because you were not, you got a success on your dramatic task. He doesn't have the drop on you, so you saw the water burbling and shifting, and you went, what?
So I stopped moving.
Yeah.
That's the question, because the new edge.
Right, I understand.
Okay.
I understand where you're going there, Mr. Min-Maxer.
Frenzy, I can't attack him twice. I would have to have
Optimization.
Okay.
It says may attack two, so I can attack him twice with Frenzy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see a reason why
And
not.
I now have improved Frenzy, so I'm ignoring my -2. So we talked about this before. I rolled twice. I rolled them all at the same time with 1 wild die.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to try to slash at that reptilian beastie thing twice.
Okay.
Hello, beastie.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I got the right dice. And I got an 8 and a 7, except I got a 6 here on the wild die, so I'm going to re-roll that.
Ooh.
And a 6 again, which is 12. And a 6 again, which is an 18.
Nice.
And a 4. So poor 4. 22.
Oh, darn.
Well, and a 22, and I guess I'll take the 8. So both of them are... Because the wild die doesn't go for both of them, does it? Just even though I only rolled it once? Or does it?
No, okay. You're making 1 roll, okay? And you're making 2 attack rolls, but it's 1 roll, so you get 1 wild die.
Right.
Right. So I
So
did
you
one
rolled
wild
correct
die.
dice.
Yes.
And you can pick any combination of the 3 dice to get your 2 attacks.
But
Which
the
is
wild
what-
die doesn't... Well, that's what I did.
Right,
so it's
yeah.
an 8
You take
and
your
a
2
22.
best out of 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, 8 and a 22.
So the
So-
22, I'm guessing, is...
So I get to roll damage twice with...
Well, if the 8 hits.
It does.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
He's
good
big.
point.
He's a big beastie.
So strength plus 2d6s then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yaw.
Is it big enough BC that we get bonuses for size
Let's use
differences?
this guy.
Because I don't know that I want that.
I'm going to
but-
roll. I'm going to
Yes,
roll
you do.
these twice though, because they're 2 different attacks, right?
Yes.
Okay, and they're both with raises, so they both have strength.
No, the 8 is not with a raise.
Oh, okay, good point. So here's the one with the raise. Substandard roll. That's a
Yeah.
6.
That was
That's-
below average.
Yeah, that sucks
And
bad.
you're attacking with your cutlass?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood.
So that was just a 6. And the second one is just a 6 as well.
Okay.
That's
So,
disappointing.
describe what that looks like when Saida...
I think she hears it before she sees it. So as she sees the movement in the water, she runs ahead as she sees something emerge from the water, and she's bearing her cutlass onto it, and she takes 2 slash.
Okay.
So she hits it twice. What happens? I
And
don't
you
know.
feel
So
the
she's
blade
running forward.
rake across its thorny, bony, scaly
Okay.
hide, but it doesn't seem to dig in.
Oh, ooh.
Well, you only got a 6 on each damage roll.
Oh, that's right. Not 8s. They were 6s. Yeah, no, that'd be easy. I have a better toughness than that.
That's exactly my toughness.
Okay. Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. And I
Okay.
don't have no mercy, so I don't get to reroll my damage.
Right. Okay, so that's the
Dang.
ace.
Don't.
I'm on a queen.
Yeah.
I'm going to raise that musket and shoot it.
Okay.
So
Reminder, you are shooting into melee at this point.
Yeah,
Which means that if you snake eyes it, you
I'm going to hit her.
you're liable to hit a
Hit a
compatriot.
compatriot, right. So my shooting these days is only a D6, but it's a D6 plus 2
Okay.
because marksman.
Right. I understand.
And you said that there is a bonus for size differential.
Yes. It's making me look shit up.
Yeah.
Hey, the last time I was fighting against something that had a size bonus for differential, it completely negated or completely offset the penalty for headshot. So we were just calling headshots the entire time.
Wow, yeah.
Because it was a +4 for size differential and a -4 for headshot. So it's like, why wouldn't you take the headshot when that's the only thing that's
Yeah.
unarmored?
Oh, totally.
It's like he's not wearing a helmet, but he's wearing head to toe or neck to toe armor. Yes, I'm going to shoot it in the head, which is not the case now, but you know.
What are you looking for?
Size difference.
Well, if it's one size larger, then I think I only get a +2.
Right. Yeah. So you were a +2.
Okay. So, and it's a -2 for firing into melee? Is that correct?
No, there's no minus for firing into melee.
Oh,
If
it's
you critically
okay.
fail.
So I'm on a
You-
+4 here. So that's a 7.
Okay.
Do I want to do better than that? And somehow I don't have my damage for musket listed on this page.
You probably the same as mine.
Is it a previous?
Is that?
It's 2d8. That's what it is. Okay.
Oh, that's better than mine.
Like,
Oh,
you just have
musket, I have
you have a
pistol.
pistol. Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if I want to re-roll for the shot. Nah. No, I'll keep the... Well, it was a 7.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
That will hit.
It's just not a hit with a raise. So it's 2d8 for damage. Ooh. It's 11, 13 on the damage.
Okay. So that's actually a 9.
Because of armor, right?
Which
Or toughness or whatever, yeah.
which does not exceed its toughness.
Of course not. It's a crocodile. They basically got armored skin.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What the hell
And it's a
is
very
this place?
big crocodile.
yes. We've established that.
Because he's easily 20 feet long.
Yeah. That's
Damn.
not abnormally large.
It's noteworthily large.
Noteworthy large, yeah.
And he's going to frenzy and attack you.
Okay. Sure.
Crap.
My parry is a 5.
Okay. So he has a 5 for one and a 14 for the other.
So both of those hit.
Right.
So I'm definitely shaken.
Damn.
My toughness is a 6.
This is when I wish I had taken
The 14
Guardian.
is a raise.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Just, thought I'd point that out.
Substandard.
Yes! Oh my
Yay!
god! A D12, a D10, and a D6, and he rolled a grand total of a 6.
Oh my god.
At least he inherited my shit.
Oh my god, yes. Which is my toughness. So
awesome.
that's
So you're shaken.
I'm shaken.
Just
but
shaken.
Just shaken. On the first
Do you want to do
attack.
anything about that?
I can soak that, right? With vigor roll?
Well,
Bang.
you'd spend a Benny
Otherwise, on your turn.
to soak.
For-
Otherwise, you wait for your turn and
I'll
roll
wait.
to-
I'll wait for my turn. Or I'll wait for the second attack.
Okay.
We'll find out.
So he's a 12 against a toughness of 5.
Toughness of 6.
Toughness of 6, so that's a 6 difference. So you're already shaken. That's 2 wounds.
Yeah.
At this point, I will do the soaking thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is, I soak 1. Because that's a 4. So that would soak 1. That would soak 1 wound.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
okay.
I didn't make it from close.
Cool.
All right. Elliot.
Okay.
It's a 10-sided coin.
I'm going to have Alonzo take his shot first.
Okay. He has a D8 in shooting.
Okay.
No wild die.
No doubt there. Okay, so
Is that a clean
D8.
glass?
This?
Yeah.
No, I sipped out of it, I think. So no.
So relatively so.
Well, yeah. Yeah, like if
You
you
can
wanted
judge.
to.
All it had in it was grog.
Yeah,
That's all I had. Mine had in it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Can I have wine?
Oh, yeah. Do you have the opener?
Oh.
I'll let you do it this time so I don't cork it.
I don't blame you.
So
for
that's
that.
a swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss for Alonzo.
Yeah.
Allez.
All right. So I've seen Zaida scrape against it. It did nothing. I saw Dole shoot it. It did nothing. Alonzo missed.
And it's got big, nasty, pointy teeth.
Yeah. I'm assuming since I have my pistol, I probably have extra powder for the pistol, right? Probably some kind of satchel or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would like to take that, and I'm going to try to lob it in this monster's mouth and throw my torch in with it after it to try to get the powder keg to explode inside his mouth, hopefully scare him away, if not do some damage to him.
Okay.
Just like a movie where he explodes with the force of 1,000 suns, and we get crocodile meat all over us, and we say it tastes just like chicken.
Okay. Called shot, small area.
Okay.
-4.
-4. What am I rolling for that?
+2 for the size of
Throwing?
the
Agility?
size differential of the beast.
No, because
I have throwing.
that
I don't know if you do.
negates the size differential of the beast because he's attacking a small
Okay.
area. Throwing.
Throwing.
If you don't have it, do 4 -2.
This is going to go so well, guys.
You got Alon, though.
I have
So-
Alon.
So just plan on spending a penny.
Right.
Because it negates your -2.
Oh,
that
four
exploded.
explodes.
Ooh, the 4 explodes.
That's a 5. That's a 3.
-2,
So it's
3.
a 3.
So, Benny, you got this.
Nope.
2 is 2. Okay.
Are we already?
Okay, I was counting Alon because I meant D4
Yeah.
-2.
Yeah.
Because I don't have
so
throwing.
now it's a flat roll.
Still a pair of
What?
twos.
The first one was the.
I thought it was a good idea. Yeah, she can actually just give you
Common
bennies.
Bond. I got
Common
it.
Bond,
You got
yes.
this, Elliot. Elliot. Almost. It's so
I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Thanks. Here.
We like want this
Just
to
keep it.
happen.
I don't-
It's like I want this to happen.
I'm going to change these dice out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They have no memory.
There
Oh, a 6 explodes.
That's an
8.
8,
So-
which is
Flat
flat.
8. Flat
yeah.
8.
Yeah. So raise on the making the crocodile explode.
Okay, so bottle shot goes in, torch goes in. There's a sullen of the powder detonating.
This guy's not going to go tick tock. He doesn't get to because he went boom.
Okay, I need you to roll some damage for me, please.
Okay, what am I rolling?
I'm gonna go with roll 3d6.
You want to keep this 6
Yes,
that
I
rolled off
do. And that other 6?
and that other 6, so re-roll those. Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah.
We're 27 currently.
Plus 2 more, so 29.
29.
29.
Nice. Yes.
Does it really have armor inside its mouth?
Well, that's why it bypasses armor.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say.
Hang on, I'm doing maths. 29, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's 4 wounds on yon crocodile. But he's going to shake some shit.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna try to
He's
soak
going to
some
soak
shit.
some shit.
He's gonna try anyway. He's gonna try.
Can I tell you how much Saida hates fighting beasties and not just people?
Wow.
I can't seduce beasties.
I know.
I won't seduce beasties.
It's
Damn.
like friggin' sharks and crocodiles. Or whales.
soak
I guess
that
it was
shit.
an orca.
Yeah.
Son of a...
His soak roll was a 22.
He's going to soak that shit.
All right, well, I'm first out of ideas.
Well, he might soak it, but I feel like he should kind of be. He's beast, fight or flight.
Well, that's
Is he
not
gonna-
our
Okay,
decision to make.
soaking.
I know. I'm
That's
just
not our
like,
decision to make.
Soaking it means that
yeah.
that it did not happen.
No, so I'm trying to think. Oh, gotcha.
Right.
It's not soaking
True.
damage. It's negating the. It's. I reject
True.
your reality
Yeah,
and I
it's
substitute
altering
my own.
reality.
But I'm just trying to think. Okay, we've taken wax at it.
So that's the round.
Okay, so he's going to try
Deal
to
some cards.
Okay,
All right.
this is true. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We are.
Go.
The
I'm gonna grab the other musket and shoot it in. I'm gonna shoot it in the eye,
Okay.
which I understand is going to be like
Very small target.
very small target.
Yeah, very small target. -8.
All right. Yeah.
But if you can make it happen,
No. I'm going to aim for its eye. I'm going to spend this round aiming for its eye.
okay.
I think.
Now you can do that.
Well, I think I already get the benefit from my marksman thing. So I'm trying to think if can you get more than
+2 is aim.
More than a +2?
But you have to spend a round to do it.
But he has marksman already.
Yes, marksman, which means
I-
as long as he's not moving, he gets
Oh.
the benefit of aiming.
right, and then I think there was a thing that says basically spending additional rounds aiming gains you no benefit. So
Right.
yeah, I'm going to shoot it in the eye.
Okay.
So,
So it's a -8, but for you,
it's a -6
it's -6.
on 2d6.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. Oh, yes.
What?
It's a 14.
Why we're exploding
Is an
now.
8
That's a hit with a raise,
in the eye.
which is
Also unarmored. So it's 2d8 plus
Right.
plus a d6. Plus a d6. No, I want to use that same d6. That was a good d6. I'm going to use that same d6. No, do I get any other bonuses for this? Because it's a vital area or whatever.
Thank you, Archer.
okay.
We could run the FOA.
That's
a
my
10.
plan now.
I know.
Like,
It's a
I'm
10
like-
to its eye.
I just love like explosives in its mouth and did nothing. I'm
And
I know,
can't do
and you
anything
rolled like
to
a
increase that.
22.
No, that's a
29.
14 because it's called shot tiny target.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's a 14 to its eye.
It's a 14 to its eye. Bypasses armor. And that exceeds its toughness. And does, actually it's 14. It's shaken.
All right.
Or is it?
It's making a mental note to call mommy later. Okay. All right.
And even if it doesn't take damage, well, he's just spent a penny, so no, he's fine. He can still see out of both eyes.
Yeah, but I have half the number
He
of minis.
blinked.
I have half the number of minis that I did.
Part of me just really, okay, it's like run the F away. Because we can run faster than a crocodile on land, I think. Or an alligator.
Crocodiles are
sorry.
actually surprisingly fast.
They're
Actually, it would
really
be an
fast.
alligator, right? Not a crocodile. We're not
It'd be a crocodile.
Okay. I'm just going to, yeah.
Question. The hole in the cave that we keep going through, is it smaller than the body mass of this crocodile?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
It could probably squeeze through it, but it would not be
Okay.
able to. You would be able to outpace
Yep.
it.
That's the plan.
I'm going to try to smash its gullet, face, anything, slicey.
Okay.
Frenzy, improved frenzy, wild attack.
Oh,
'Cause
damn.
this is just like, so I'm going to
Okay.
take my parry down by 2 till my next turn, right?
Yes.
Wild attack. And then I've got a plus.
You attack at -4 because you're attacking a small target. Because you said you were.
No, I said anywhere. I was just, that was color.
Okay.
I said gullet, face, whatever.
Whatever.
I said, yeah.
You're just all out attack.
I'm slashing, all out attack, wild attack, frenzy. So I've got a +2.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
In theory, to attack and damage, because we're going to think positively.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a +2
And a
because
minus-
of the damage, because of the size differential.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that before. I didn't do a +2. Okay. Not that I needed to with the 8 and the 20
Right.
something. Come on, guys. So +4. Ew.
It's a 9
Yeah, so
and an 8.
You have a 9 and an 8. Those will both hit.
that's good enough. Okay.
It doesn't have much in the way of parry.
No,
It's
and you
big
can't
beastie.
getting a 22 or 24 does you nothing because you can't roll. You only get to improve your die once. So I got raises on both.
No.
You got raises
Straight
Oh,
hits.
on straight
Hits on
hits.
both.
That's
Straight
right,
hits.
because he's got. Okay,
Right.
cool.
But
Yeah.
oh no, you said you weren't specifically attacking a specific target. So
No,
so
I said straight.
straight damage.
So, 2 attacks. So do you want me to roll them separately or together? There's 2
because
different
it's-
ones.
I'd like you to roll them together, please.
Okay, strength and D6, strength and D6. I got 2 different colors in case that matters. Because they're flat. Boy, I got ones
8
on
and a
2
6.
die, but I got an 8, which sucks balls, and a 6. Yeah.
Okay. You did
Oh,
not.
but I get +2s. So I got a 10
And an 8.
and an 8.
Okay. You did not exceed its toughness.
I thought he did on the. Okay.
He has.
He has like an 8.
He was
parry, but he's got
bypassing
like
armor.
I was,
No.
yeah.
Okay. I was just remembering stuff wrong.
Right.
So he's got like a 12
He has a
toughness,
He has a
and
12
he's got like
toughness
a
with AC 4.
No problem. And then I'm running the hell away after that.
Okay.
Because she's just going to make that wild attack and for the second time, basically frenzy wild attack and then run. I mean, I can't run rule-wise, but I'm going to move away.
Sure. I understand.
Okay.
And now he's going to attack.
Because this is crazy pants.
And he's going to frenzy. I think he's going to attack you once and you once.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it'd be smart to attack me because I just took my parry down.
What's your parry?
It is, at this point, it is -2, so it is a 6.
Okay.
Still better than mine.
Yeah.
It's kind of how she feels.
So, hit you with a raise.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see the dice.
Don't worry about it.
I'm like, you guys are always like, oh, and I'm like, I
And
can't see
your
them.
toughness?
It's a 6, so you got me with 2 raises.
Okay. So that's shaken in 2 wounds.
I'm already at 1 wound,
Right.
so I would like to reject your reality and substitute my own.
I figured you would.
But I'm at the -1 for this.
Did you move away from him also?
No.
Oh, okay, but I did. Okay.
So one of them's a tail lash and the other one's a bite. I
Yeah,
don't know.
no. I'm just trying to figure out if he's coming after me or if he's.
Okay, it's a 10 for the soak.
Okay.
So that should soak both, right?
He's going to soak both of those.
Okay.
So you're clear on that one.
Okay.
You still
and I'm
you
not
can't
shaken.
soak the other one.
I understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware of that. I'm
Right.
just. But I soaked both of the new ones.
Right. And what's your toughness?
Oh, mine's 7. Sorry.
There's toughness of the wazoo.
So you're shaken.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Okay. Although new rules, I should just wait till my turn. But you're not supposed to do it until the end of your turn. So, like, if you miss,
Here's the thing.
I can miss my action.
Right. No, you wouldn't miss your action. Well, if you failed on your
Yeah,
shaken roll,
I'm
you
sorry.
could.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: if
I never
you
remember
don't,
the new rule.
if you don't spend a penny now to unshake, okay,
Yeah.
you are shaken for the remainder of the turn.
Oh, okay.
For the remainder of the round. Hold on a second. Let me
I
finish.
know. I'm listening. I'm just resting
and if
my
you,
fingers.
if you got attacked again, it could be problematic.
Yeah.
Okay. If you only have one opponent, he's already gone. He's not going to attack again this round. So sitting on it until your turn next time.
It actually is,
So
is
that's
fine.
the new shaken rule?
No, it's always been that way.
No, but like, what's the new shaken rule?
The new shaken rule is
Well,
if
that's
you get
not as new
It's not as
anymore,
new,
but
but
I
the
played for
shaken rule
years
is
with the old
if
one.
you get a success, then you are free to act.
Yes.
Previously, you had to get a raise to be able to act.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just waiting then.
Okay. It does not prevent you from moving.
Okay.
Does not prevent you. And so the way I envision that is you attacked him and then turned to move away, and he snapped at you and then went back to dull.
Got it. Cool.
Okay?
I'm good.
Went back to try to savage dull.
Okay.
So that happened.
Cool beans, except for whatever, dude. And I already went, right? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
We can't. This is beyond any of us.
Yeah.
So Elliot is going to say, "We can't bring the gold back if we're all dead," and tries to lead a charge across the causeway into the next part of the cave.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. To get past him, I'm going to need an agility
Okay.
roll at -2 for both you and Alonzo.
Okay.
And his agility is at 8.
Okay. So I'll roll me first.
At -2.
-2. Yeah.
Hey, you made it.
Please let that be a good sign. I will take it.
It's a 5.
That's a 7.
It's a 5.
No, but +2.
Oh, right, because
Elon.
of
Elon.
Elon, right? Yeah.
And then
Sorry.
Alonzo.
It's a deuce.
I don't have anything else to spend on
Okay.
him.
So what that means is that he's going to be attacked by Jan Beastie as he goes by.
Okay.
Attack
He'll
form
be
too.
just fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
He'll be
I'm sure
fine.
everything will be fine. It'll all be good. Everything's fine.
It'll be terrible rolls. It'll be fine.
So as Alonzo tries to run by the beastie like snaps at him and grabs him in his jaws. And that's where we are right this minute. He's sitting on...
Alonzo rolled poorly, or did he roll? Or?
No, I
Alonzo-
rolled.
Okay.
Alonzo didn't make his agility roll.
He's, just
he's
trying
sitting
to
on
run,
2 wounds right now.
Fuck.
Hey, Alonzo has 2 wounds.
Is he going to soak that
Yeah.
for Alonzo?
Punches it in his snout or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I am soaking it. I
Punching
mean,
him
I'd
in
put the
nostril.
Benny in. Whatever.
Punching in the
fine.
nostril.
Yeah.
So his
Right, because
vigor is a 6.
Come on, Alonzo. You got this.
that was a 6.
That's a 6. An explodey 6
And an
with an
8.
8.
Okay.
He did fine.
So the beastie goes to grab him in his jaws, and Alonzo manages to somehow wiggle, out, and it like rips his coat. Big nasty gash in his coat, but he manages to get out the other side, and that puts the 4 of you on the other side of
That was
the beastie, and you
quite
can
a lovely coat,
you
but
can flee.
it's worth his life.
I don't know. I think it looks better without it.
Indeed.
Wait, wrong game. Wrong game.
Kensington, you're incorrigible.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
I know you don't. I think your response is, yes, I'm very incorrigible.
Okay. So you go running out the other side. The beastie chases, gets to the edge, the entrance of the tunnel, and like is snapping and
And
trying.
I hope it gets. Oh no, I don't hope it gets stuck.
I want to hit it in the nostril with the butt of the musket. Bing!
Yeah, really hard.
Sensitive part right there.
And then stab his eyeballs.
Yeah, he's stuck. I do have 1 shot loaded in the pistol. If I can,
Now pop his.
because he's not going
Yeah.
anywhere. Is he stuck? Like head stuck?
He's not stuck.
Oh.
He's just
okay.
trying to
He
get
just
at
can't
you.
get in.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah.
Or do you want more
I'll
cards?
let Dull.
Is that stew or puppies?
I think it's puppies.
Oh, that was almost a 6.
Puppies heaving themselves at the building.
That's nothing. I miss.
Okay. Are you going to shoot him?
Yeah, I'll shoot him.
I will say. Okay. Good.
I'm marching the F away.
After I do that, I'm moving.
Shooting. Okay. No.
Okay.
It's a miss.
'Tis a miss.
It made me feel better, but I failed.
All right. So you move on down.
Move on down.
And you start to feel warm air, but it's fresher than what you've been breathing.
That's a good thing.
And up ahead you see a dim light filtering in, and you come around a bend.
What color is the light? Is it reddish or whitish?
Daylight?
It's
or,
whitish.
Okay,
Daylight
not like
daylight
fire and
Not fire or magma.
Yeah.
And you come out. There's streamers of moss, like Spanish moss, hanging down. But you come out of this cave entrance, and you're on the edge of a swamp. And right now you're about, if you read the map correctly, about 3/4 of the way to where he says the cove is. And so you make your way further on. And what?
No, nothing.
No, we're just waiting with bated breath.
Whereas it was very silent before, now it's like you hear the sounds of animal life and whatnot.
Cicadas and such.
But it's the animal life from like the tropics.
It's rather out of place considering where we are.
Like
welcome to the savage land.
Like swampy area. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to leave it right there.
Well, interesting.
Like I said, welcome to the savage land.
Just a reminder, in 2 weeks, we will have our special 3-hour finale of this game.
With full complement of players back.
So
With full complement of players back.
complement of players back. We start at 7 p.m.
We should see if
Pacific.
Kimmy's available. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. 7 p.m. Pacific. 2 weeks from now, which is, I believe, May 30th, it'll be after Con, which is awesome, and we'll have all 4 of our players back. Kurt, is there anything you want to pimp?
You should come out to the last weekend of fair. It's this coming weekend if you are in the Southern California area. We've 2 more days, 2 more chances to see Tricks and Wives and Boggards and everything else that has to happen. 2 more days where you can buy the Wives' new CD, which is awesome. 2 more days when you can buy the Boggards' new CD, which is awesome. And we don't have a new CD out. Check us next year.
Awesome.
So.
Excellent. Joey.
Same. Come see the Renaissance Fair. Just insert what Kurt just said. And
CDs.
New CDs. Buy the new CDs. They're fantastic.
Atlas chugged.
Yes.
And come one, come all.
So good. As far as other things, you can catch Gina and I on Monster Hearts.
Yeah.
Which is actually taking a 2-week hiatus. We'll be back at the beginning of June.
Yep.
You can also catch me on Wizard Cops, which is a Harry Potter RPG podcast. We are in our 3rd season, working on a new system, hopefully ready by next con. Not the one in May, but maybe the one in September to try to alpha or beta test.
Cool.
Wizardcops.com.
Cool.
You're all horrors.
Yes, we're all horrors in New York City.
Sweet. And speaking of the con, Memorial Day weekend, Strategicon.
You're running a couple games.
I am running...
I
am running the Sprawl Touched, which is powered by the Apocalypse Shadowrun.
Essentially, yeah. No, it's really cool.
And I am running a Fate game of urban fantasy. If the Dresden Files and the Magicians had an illicit love child, it would be this game.
That is an awesome one. I played it. He ran one of these back in February, September, a couple of cons ago. It was awesome. It was so much fun. You should absolutely check that one out.
Oh, awesome. And on that note, check out Monster Hearts. Joey already mentioned we'll be back on, I believe it's June 3rd or 4th, so first Monday in June. And also ShadowCon, which is a newer stream we started in April. which does one-shots or short arcs of games so we could kind of dive into different systems. The game we are playing in June for both sessions so far is Tears and Kisses in the Rain, a cyberpunk fable, which we have talked about on the podcast.
It's a spectacular game.
It is cyberpunk, emphasis on the punk and feels.
And
so
run by the author.
Yeah,
cool.
run by the creator. So
very cool.
Yeah, so check that out. It's a newer stream for us, but we've got some really cool games coming up. But we will push the calendar up, and we will be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Exactly.
See you guys.
Good night, everyone.
Be
Bye.
good humans.
We sail the seas from dawn till dusk with naught but death behind. We bear down, me lads, into the cove where the Spanish ne'er will find ye. In waters clear we anchor here to hide from those pursuing. When sunset falls you'll hear the calls and the sails above unfurling. Ye be listening to The Spaniard's Ghost, a Happy Jacks RPG podcast actual play in Savage Worlds, Pirates of the Spanish Main.